All right, Shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai. And this is we're gonna go into how we know for a fact that the so-called Edomites are the whites of today's society, so-called white man of today's society. You understand? And we're gonna show you how we know that it's not the Arabs, right? This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 30, because you have a lot of jakes that say that the so-called white man is the Arabs. You understand that the so-called Edomites are the Arabs, and their name is called East Saudi Arabia and all types of things like that. You understand? And that's ridiculous, you know. We're going to go to the book of Genesis 25 and 30. It says, "And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom." So now the Most High is calling Esau Edom through the Spirit, right? We're going to go to the interlinear on that. You understand? It says Esau, right? So we know Esau is his name. His people is called Edom. Why are his people called Edom? Let's see. Right? Edom means red. Now, if you don't accept that, let's break it down even further. Right? So not only does Edom mean red, it could also be referred to red, ready, of man, horse, heifer, garment, water, or lentils. Let's break it down to its most primitive root. Right? It says of unknown derivation. So apparently, if it's of unknown derivation, that's just talking about it goes down back to the Paleo-Hebrew, which is mostly unknown. Which is mostly unaccepted, by the Hebrew scholars, of today. They like to use the more modern, I guess, Yiddish versions of Hebrew and whatnot, but, right, so we're going to go into this. It says Adam. It says to be red, qual, ruddy of Nazarite. So the word Adam can be used to talk about, just like David, you understand, and the Nazarites called Adam, ruddy, right? Pual, right, to be rubbed red, dyed red, reddened. Right now, this is the Edomites right here. Hifil, right? It says to cause to show red, to glare. Why would somebody glare at somebody? Because they're angry. So in their anger, it causes them to show red. 3, it says to emit redness, show redness. You understand? So to emit something, if I got a flashlight and I turn that flashlight on, it emits light. You understand? So if you get an Edomite and you make him upset with you, he turns red. He emits redness. You understand? It says to redden, to grow red, to look red. You understand? So they're called the Edomites because there are people that show red. You understand? When they're upset, when they get mad, redness comes on their face. That's not something that the so-called Arabs got. You understand? Those are the children of Ishmael. You get what I'm saying? So, and they always talk about the 12 princes and how the princes are the dukes of Edom. Those may very well be Edomites, because if I'm not mistaken, Esau took an Ishmaelite wife. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You just got to know what you're talking about when it comes to these precepts, man. And it is very important for you to know the Hebrew, man. A lot of brothers, and this is not even knowing the Hebrew really, blue letter. This is just going back, to some root word etymology, which is very important to understand these precepts. It says precept upon precept, here a little, there a little, line upon line. So you have to understand that each line, these names, they mean things. So you have to try to break them down etymologically so that you can know exactly what's going on. It says Esau is a people that when they get upset or when they glare, right? Let's look up the word glare, right? Dictionary.com. All right. Glare. It says a very harsh, bright, dazzling of light, a fiercely or angrily piercing stare. So when these Edomites are mad, when they glaring at you, you understand? It causes them, let's see. When these Edomites are mad and they glaring and they upset and they cause them to look at you with a piercing stare, it causes them to emit, to show redness. And with that, I'm going to give all praise to the Most High God Yahweh. It's plain upon tables that Esau is the so-called white man. You understand? I've made it plain beyond bearable belief. So if you disagree with this, then you're a heretic, man. It's that simple. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna say Shalom.